across this lake or stream. I don't know which is which. So I know from here alone, there's Bunker Hill, which I do gotta do some side questing there eventually. There's the ship. I forget I forget what the hell it's called. When I get bugs me when I don't remember stuff like that. Now this bridge is quite deadly. I would avoid it, but it's a faster way. There's also a robots there's a distributor over there. Yeah, if I follow this, it's gonna take me back to that distributor. Sometimes there's a random attack. Sometimes, like a rad scorpion will come up out of the ground. I've seen it happen. Sometimes death claws are waiting around here. This is a random event generator. Now, I could go through there, but there's a lot of raider activity. Oh, what the hell. I'll just take this road. It's not a straight shot, but it's a cut through. So you want to stay along the banks as much as possible. Like, there's raiders. There's dinner. Actually, this area is low level crap. I should be able to take out most of what's here. Okay, we got swarm boss. These are not normally here. I do like that you can trigger these things. The junk bot. Typically there's raiders here though. There might still be. What is that? Okay, those are settlers. They might attack me. Yeah, I don't know why. I think this was supposed to. Okay, there was a rumbling. I don't know what that was. It's dead now. Whatever it was. I think this was supposed to be a settlement at one point. This was like an abandoned settlement idea. And I could see it because there's not a ton of settlements between here and County Crossing. Like, they even give you a food station, a little building to live in, and there's always settlers or someone like that. Oh shit. That's what that sound was. Okay. What do you got? Instigating missile launcher does double damage if the target's at full health. Okay, this one is worth having. Okay, I'm not over encumbered. That's good. Might give this a try. So I think this might have been a settlement at one point, but Bethesda decided not to do it because this was part of the promo image and the trailers. So I think this place was significant at one point, but now it's just a... Oh, I'm running into every little raider thing here, aren't I? Alright, let's switch guns. I hate it when it does this. When you trudge through water, sometimes it'll pull this crap. Which also means my pulse grenades, I'm gonna sell those, they're useless now. But the frags, I think I could chuck it in that. Oh, why can't those be windows? Okay, I can chuck it there. Ah, goody. Alright, let's keep going down that road. Let's increase my commando by one more. Now it does 60% more damage, which is 20% more than it needs, but it lets me... Holy shit, he was a legendary. I'm just thinking about that. He was a legendary and he got taken out in like a clip, half a clip. Not even that. Like 8 rounds. 10%. In 10% of nearly 10% of a clip, he got taken down. All right. Yeah, 2 bullets. Look at that. Now, then again, I am higher level than what is required for this place, but still. So there's the half shell over there. We're not gonna go there. We might cut across around there though. All that's really there is a group of they're not quite raiders, they're more diplomatic thieves, if you want to call it that. They'll take your money with a smile. Come on. What the heck with this? This gun's way more effective. Luckily I have a ton of legendary stuff to dump. And I might have a little more. Yeah, that's why I thought you fell to the floor. And someone's attacking me. Goodbye. Alright, what do we got here?
Nice.
Enrage, hardened combat sniper. It's really useless. There's a few more raiders. A few well-placed bullets, good. There's another one up there, which I think if I shoot right at the wall, the ceiling looks better. Takes care of him. Alright. So we'll just follow the wall. Now there's usually Mirelurk along this way. I typically don't like taking this path because the raider camps on the riverbank mostly. Yeah, there's a soft shell. That can be dinner. I just don't like following the river. It's a very popular road, and it gets the attention of every creature in the Commonwealth, pretty much. I could probably try and just jump this bridge, but let's see. Has it been repopulated yet? It has been a while. It doesn't look like it's been repopulated. Wait a minute, let me see. Doesn't matter much. Nah, there's nobody on board. I'm kind of shocked that the wreck has not been repopulated. There's the CIT ruins, or MIT. If you live in the Boston region, you know what I'm talking about. Of course, MIT's campus is much bigger. But, hey, it's a video game. Yeah, I'm gonna make a stop off at Hangman's Alley. Get restocked on certain things. I think I left a couple items there. I think I left ammo, and I think I left just a couple basic stuff. I think I might have even left a gun there. If I didn't leave it there, then I left it back in Sanctuary. And you almost got shot. Alright, we'll just... See, I thought of everything. I got a nice little jump-in point right there. We'll get some water while we're here. Wow. I really need to do some better expanding on this place. Yeah, this is all stuff we could just sell. Bottle cap mods. Yep, I left some important stuff here. And the walk back to Diamond City is gonna be a lot longer, but who cares? It's better to have a large supply of water to sell. I might put back on the silencer. Alright, let's just stop. It's simpler. Let's see what we got in the old food supply. Oh, I should have maybe made Deathclaw steaks. I'll use the Radaway. Wait. Oh no, I need to drink something. Alright, I'll use a refreshing beverage. I need to start putting more points into my agility stats. Because the agility needs to be better. It gives me more points. I also need to get the Action Boy rank 1 and 2 so that I can regenerate my action points much faster, because normally they go all the way up to maximum pretty quickly. And today we'll actually be exploring a little bit more downtown. I normally stay away from the downtown Boston area, but I gotta go through it now to get to Nick. And I got a set path that I want to take, so I got an idea of how I'm gonna do it, and I'll show off a nice little Easter egg on the way and pick up a few little provisions. I think I'll just stop here and let my character recharge. Waited long enough. So I might take this route down. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the fastest way of doing it. And for some reason I still have an icon up. I gotta take whatever. I think it's at County Crossing. Oh, here's the Gorgon design. I forget, I think it's a Death Angel design. And it's the head piece that I want from that robot, because that eye shoots a laser. Now, the Reaper was going to have it originally. I was going to give Reaper this head, but I don't have enough. I don't have the Robots Expert rank 1 to do it. So he's kind of, he's not complete. If he was complete, I'd probably take him with me to Far Harbor, because I'm kind of curious. Extra. Alright, we'll stop at Arturo's, resupply our ammo, sell the crap that we've accumulated. Because I already have a shotgun. I need to go back and get it. Maybe stop off at Vault 88. I won't be doing this on video.
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything hand tool.
Of course it is. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Assassin Advanced Combat, don't need it. Enraged Sniper, gone. Instigating Missile Launcher, I don't use it. The Radium Rifle, I think I'll keep that. Nah. It's gone, I don't really need it. The Pulse Grenades, they're just currency at this point. I need some 45s. I'm gonna need some 2mm. And fusion cells, lots and lots of fusion cells. So he still owes me. Huh. Shotgun, I'm okay. Let me see, what do I need ammo wise? 308s, I'm pretty weak, so I guess I'll buy some 308s while I'm at it. Yeah, that balanced it out. Alright, let's see what he has weapon wise, anything I really want. Because I could probably sell off a few other things. armor wise, he never packs any of the really good stuff. Like he never, currently he doesn't have any of the good stuff. Aluminum, copper, gear, screws. No, I think that's it. I haven't sold off my water supply either.
Alright, got plenty of supplies.
Alright, Myra, you better have the parts I
Everything
want.
you need.
Okay, 45s. Always need those. The 2mm infusion cells. Yeah. Shotgun, I should be alright. 308s. I'm gonna need those. I think I have more ammo than I need. Let me check, double check. Alright. The plasma grenades, they're not gonna help me too much. I don't think I have any armor. Oh, sentinel parts. That I'll keep. I could use that later. Deathclaw meat, I'm not gonna sell it if it's not cooked. The jet's gone, medics is gone, mentats. Orange mentats, psycho buff. I don't use chems. They're too dangerous to really use. And the repair kits, I'm never gonna need them again, so they're gone. All that's left is the water, and that still didn't make me even. Alright. And the Overseer's Guardian's probably gonna get retired for the trip. Because I like it, but I can't have it be an automatic with the 308 rounds. Alright, let's see. Did I leave anything here? No, I'll just store the junk then. I'm in the midst of making this my home base. That's what happened to the Tesla cannon. Mostly all the Automatron stuff is here. I'll probably put the armor set there once I get the marine armor. And I was going to decorate some more. This is going to be a sign. This is my home. Most people make the settlements their home. Home plate is my home. Because you can't send shipments here, which sucks. And you can't do certain things. Blood packs.
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side of the servant.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right, but go easy on chems.
I don't need chems. I need blood packs and some purified water, because I never know. Alright. Thanks a lot, Dr. Sun. Fett's Revenge can come back out to play. What am I doing? Well, I know where he is. I could avoid that whole conversation with Piper, really. Let's get it over with. Piper's gonna tell us where Nick is. So I might as well just continue the main story of it.
Glad you dropped by.
Sure am.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. You might not be wearing the blue jumpsuit, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, they get loose. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had an outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
I find it funny that she thinks I'm a fish out of water. I'm wearing
All right, Piper. I'm in.
custom armor at this point.
Let's get down to business. So,
Just
I
don't
know
ask
you're
me to
from
sit
the
down.
vaults. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Short.
Family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes.
Of course.
I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man at the time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out there, rebuilding it all,
I don't know at this point.
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes things so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the comments. No one wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Bloom. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna get Diamond City plenty to talk about. Look, about your son. I didn't know if you were on the up and up before. Didn't want to waste my friend's time, but I think he can help you. His name's Nick Valentine, detective extraordinaire. Have an office here in Diamond City. Just look for the neon sign with the heart in it.
And now I gotta go to the detective
I'll talk to him.
agency.
He'll like you. He's got a soft spot for the hard luck cases. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see what the story is next.
Yeah, Piper, you're just gonna stay here. I just want the XP. Really, I don't even want to bring Nick to Far Harbor, but I need him to get there. Alright, we'll go to the detective agency. Well, first, I need some food, so I'm gonna cook up my Deathclaw steaks. And whatever other food items oh yeah, I have also roasted Mirelurk materials. Oh, and the rat stag, that's right. That's why hunting in the Commonwealth is really smart to do. I think I might do one other thing, but I might just wait. I might not do it on cam. I want to change my character's appearance just a little bit. Nothing too drastic, but there's a certain look I like to use with some of my characters, and I think I'm going to throw it on them. Alright. Let's go to the Valentine Detective Agency. Which, there's actually small side quests you can do after you get Nick. They're little detective jobs you can do. For caps mostly. These little... They're folders on these... Oh, they're not here.
Something wrong.
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
It's
I
important.
know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... The detective... has gone missing.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to her hideout in Crook Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll offer help. I don't need
I'll
money.
find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Okay, now I need... Wait, I need more food. Alright. I'll take a ribeye steak. Yeah. I don't know why I did that, because I gotta sleep too. Unlikely Valentine. Alright, now we got the quest. Now where exactly is Nick? Combat. Oh, he's right next to the combat zone. And hallucinogen. Alright, we'll go from hallucinogen to there. I got a few little things I gotta do. I gotta get some sleep, and I gotta buy up a few things. So I think I'm just gonna end it here, get my supplies, and then we'll catch up right when I'm ready to go.